All right, hello everyone, and now welcome to game number 3 in the series. We are all tied up, and well, I'll say this right now. I believe there is a game 4, but I may not have enough time to cast it, so we'll see. Maybe I'll come around and cast game 4 tomorrow. But, well, game 3 now already underway at 8 times speed as the Demon Hunter is already out on the field. WarchiefRight spawning as the blue Demon Hunter on the top left-hand side of the map. Foggy spawning as the red Demon Hunter on the top right-hand side of the map. This is Echo Isle. Yes, they played on the official Blizzard version. Thank you very much, allowing me to cast the game. Demon Hunter going to go ahead and take down that. Getting a Ring of Protection +3. Not an item that you see all that much, but it does give that Demon Hunter 8 armor at level 2. Damage reduction at 32%, essentially giving him 48% additional hit points. If you don't understand the math, go ahead and check out Crota WarCraft 3 armor explanation. It is all there. I do refer to it from time to time. Now, Demon Hunter going to go ahead and take down the no brute, no poacher here, just for a little bit of extra easy killings, as we are looking at comparing the two items. All right, Demon Hunter picked up Ring of Protection +3 as well, so both sides having high armor primary agility heroes in the beginning portion of the game. And the armor is going to be really helpful come time when you start drinking those moonwells, as the overall effectiveness of the moonwells go up the higher your armor is. Now let's go ahead and continue taking down the Murloc Nightcrawlers here. Toma Strength now being left behind. Demon Hunter at +5 armor. That is just a ridiculous amount of armor at this point. Demon Hunter off over here getting Gloves of Haste. I wouldn't be surprised if, well, the Demon Hunter doesn't need 2 rings, let alone 1. He might sell both of those, and we'll see what's going to be happening here. All right, sells the Ring of Protection +3, keeps the Ring of Protection +2. All right, I guess he doesn't really mind all too much. We'll see what's going to be happening here. Boots of Speed going to Foggy. So Foggy really going to be benefiting there, able to do more of the escapes and hit and runs, maybe able to run back and grab that all-important Staff of Teleportation in a little bit. Meanwhile, the Demon Hunter trying to head off to the north here to take down this Ogre Magi, and I don't believe it's going to work. This Demon Hunter here is just going to be scouting out the other position here, and there's a mana burn. Both sides getting the kill here. Who's going to get the experience? WarchiefRight or Foggy? Both of them suffering a lot more damage. There's another mana burn there. Pretty much a superficial mana burn, if you want to say the least, as the Demon Hunter may end up taking a little bit more damage. No, going to be going after the Ogre Magi here, may be able to grab it, and that would be a huge advantage for Foggy, having not only the Boots of Speed, but now also a Potion of Greater Mana. I'm sure he was hoping for a Potion of Invulnerability or a Potion of Greater Healing, but at this point, you denied your opponent the item, which is absolutely important. Ancient of War now making the trek down. We are teching the Tree of Ages, about 3 or 2/3 of the way there. WarchiefRight already there, as things are now underway, and we should be seeing, well, we'll see a hero pop out of the Altar of Elders. It will end up being a Keeper of the Grove, as opposed to the earlier Naga Sea Witch that we saw in game number 1. What are we going to be looking at from our opponent? Foggy, a little bit delayed on the Tree of Ages, may end up picking up a Naga Sea Witch here in just a moment, as the Demon Hunter, both sides, just doing a little bit of damage back and forth. You can see the Demon Hunter could get off a mana burn, and really doesn't want to. It's actually better for WarchiefRight to get the mana burn here, as we see a Tree of Life. So Foggy really playing for that long-term strategy, but the Tree of Life was spotted, so he knows that he has a bit of an advantage in terms of his army if he's able to capitalize on it. All right, Demon Hunter now looking to run back around here. You can take a look. Tree of Ages is now done. Naga Sea Witch has been picked up, as the Demon Hunter now going after some of those wisps. One wisp does get taken down, but not going to add up to very much there. Meanwhile, Naga Sea Witch could cause a bit of problems here. Ogre Magi going to get taken down. Naga Sea Witch halfway to level 2 already, after him just making its way back out here. And the Demon Hunter, Tree of Life there, yes, going to be making its way back out here. And you can see a little bit of mana burn, cold arrows onto the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter, however, now able to escape back out. All right, Troll Troll Shadow Priest, Archer, and Troll Berserker, shutting down the Ancient of Lore before it even gets up. Foggy is going to have a little bit of a hard time here. Meanwhile, there is a Scroll of Town Portal, so if he needs to, he can Scroll of Town Portal here in order to get out of a very, very bad situation. Demon Hunter is still trying to engage. There's some more detonations, and this is pretty much a suicide run teleport out, so to speak, as this is going to buy a little bit of time. All right, the Forest Troll Shadow Priest down to 15 hit points and survives. Teleports all the way back home. Beautifully done there by WarchiefRight. WarchiefRight definitely coming out ahead, knowing that his opponent is going to have the economic advantage, but if he doesn't have a way to spend that money, well, he has no imagination and no units. Anyways, let's go ahead and head back over here. Demon Hunter picking up a Naga Sea Witch as well, canceling the earlier Keeper of the Grove. Interesting choice there, as the Demon Hunter is now getting a little bit slowed down here. Wisp, quick detonation, 128 mana. Forest Troll Berserker, Forest Troll Shadow Priest. No additional healers have been added down over here. Tree of Life also added by WarchiefRight. So both sides going to be playing the economic game, as we are now looking at Foggy turning back around. Those Claws of Attack +6. Ring of Protection +2, and Boots of Speed. Do we see Boots of Speed on this Naga Sea? Nope, no, not yet. Given to the Naga Sea Witch instead, so the Naga Sea Witch should be able to pursue down slowed targets much more easily, as we now see this gold mine being entangled. Last Wisp will be added here. Ancient of War doing a little bit of tanking once more by WarchiefRight, hoping to get a little bit more experience. Perhaps getting to level 2 on the Naga Sea Witch. Yeah, Naga Sea Witch has no experience on the board so far. This Ancient of War taking far too much damage. And now you can see that the Dryad, well, I don't even know what WarchiefRight is doing here except getting into harm's way. Demon Hunter now trying to engage. Let's see what's going to be happening here. Foggy is actually in a pretty good spot. The Troll Berserker may decide to, well, the Forest Troll Berserker is not anyone's. It is a neutral creep, and it is going to end up taking a little bit of damage. Demon Hunter wants to finish it off. Meanwhile, back over here, are we going to have more and more healing go on? This Ancient of War down to 200 hit points. That's a really big problem. I believe that Ancient of War may just end up getting taken down completely. And, oh, what is going on? Come on, down to 32 hit points. And it looks like, yes, it will get taken out. Not really paying attention, losing that there, but perhaps he's going to go back and finish off this creep camp. I mean, that is relatively low-level creeps right now, as the Demon Hunter may try and pick up some more items. Foggy really starting to get that economic advantage going for him. The Ancient of Lores, however, well, there's a Moonwell. Ancient of Lores are down over here. So yeah, Bears and Druid of the Claws are now being added right there. We are also looking at a little bit more creeping. The Naga Sea Witch really needs to get to level 2. Not going to get it off of this creep. Oh, wow, okay. Right on the money. Call me surprised, as 200 level 2 Naga Sea Witch right on the money. And now what is going to be happening next? Demon Hunter currently invisible, running out across the map. WarchiefRight does not have the advantage right now, I would not believe. Supply 49/60 compared to 56/60. Never mind. So yes, a definite advantage there. Let's take a look at it back over here. Naga Sea Witch is going to be grabbing an agility tome, able to attack slightly faster, as the Demon Hunter may be able to pick off a unit or two. If he's able to pick off either a Druid of the Claw, oh wait, what's going on there? Picks off an item there, as the Demon Hunter does not know where his opponent is. The Demon Hunter here does have an Orb of Venom, which is very important, and also the Staff of Preservation. Foggy having that economic advantage is really, really starting to show, as Wisp are now doing a little bit of catch up. What is that? 11.6 compare about a 800 difference in gold. Off to the north, Naga Sea Witch finally gets to level 3 now. 30 intelligence plus 15 damage with the help of Roar. And we'll see what will be going down next. Both sides pretty much creeping out every witch creep camp. Only ones left are the ones on the bottom. The top one off over here has its main item taken away from him, as we saw earlier from that Ogre Magi. And we are now looking at both sides just sitting back, playing a very, very neutral game in the center portion of the map. They don't want to commit to a fight. They both think they have a superior position and don't want to really risk it. But it is going to be 67 supply compared to 57 for Foggy. All right, let's go ahead. And there you go. There's a mana burn there. Another mana burn there. Demon Hunter in a little bit of trouble. What's going to be happening? Scroll of Healing now picked up. Roar now being used. Plus 9 attack, plus 15 attack on the Naga Sea Witch, plus 15 on the Demon Hunter without any additional help, really. Very, very high damage indeed, as we're looking at what these units will be doing here in just a second. All right, let's come back, take a look around. Moonwell continuing to be constructed. Back off over here. Let's take a look. Bears now making their way over. Demon Hunter, Bears now making their way over. No Keeper of the Grove with Thorns Aura, so no one has that late game advantage. Everyone's just trying to put pressure and now move out, move forward. 71 over 80 supply. Foggy really building on his earlier economic advantage, hoping to finish things off. There's not that much going on in the base down over here, as there's a quick roar. Fork Lightning now going down. Foggy may staff of preservation this bear. Is he going to be able to save it? That is the big question. Why doesn't he is also a big question there, as we're now looking at a bit of an engagement here. Demon Hunter now trying to fight back. All right, looks as though Druid of the Claw may get taken down. Scroll of Healing save the unit. Staff of Preservation saves a bear. One bear does go down. Another bear goes down. So far, even on bear losses, as we are looking at this continuing fight here. All right, front lines pretty much gone. If you just focus down on the right units, you could easily come away from this battle, but it is so hard to try and save which units need to be saved. All right, Demon Hunter now going after the Naga Sea Witch here. So many low hit point units, but Foggy looks like he is going to be able to hang on to this, and WarchiefRight may end up giving the game off over here. You can see the chasing down, and there it is. WarchiefRight losing game number 3 in this series. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if I do cast the rest of the series, it will be up on my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.